Hello YouTube, this is my one and only safety information, what the flux safety video. I searched the interwebs for a safety video but I could find none. So I made it my mission to create this one. Very serious safety video this. So take due care. Took a number of certifiable online courses over a protracted amount of time and tossed them all. It's a load of drivel. I am now certifiable after all that. So here goes. Safety first, guys. And go. Firstly, it is your workshop with your shit in it. If you have a brain, let me think about that. So if you have one, well, engage the damn thing. You ought to have one if you have a workshop after all. Don't know what the fuck you're doing there. Maybe you don't either. Your problem. So you yourself is responsible, not me or anybody else or YouTube or the interwebs for that matter. When or if I drink a beer or other libation in my workshop, you are not here with me, so don't complain. Drink one yourself. If you're still unhappy, send the booze cops a little love letter, because if you send it to me, you will be duly ignored. Remember when, not if, but when shit goes wrong in your place. Use alcohol to clean it up. That's an alcohol pump versus whiskey or brandy or whatever your poison is. Drinking some will clean that brain right out of its pain. But don't drink the rubbing alcohol, idiots. There are sharps in the workshops, high voltages and currents, dangerous spinny things and hot stuff in there. No, leave my girlfriend out of this. You will burn yourself or poke an eye out, or lose a limb or lose your mind if you had one to lose in the first place. Who you bring to your workshop or what you instruct them to do in there, especially small kids or fat ones or your pet, is entirely up to you. Remember, child labor is at least somewhat illegal someplace in the world, last I checked. Except maybe for you Australians or people in France or somewhere else you may very well live. Please don't blame me if they get hurt, or you, or worse. I wasn't in your workshop at the time, or like forever. So, best to keep distractions to the not moving and self-acting distraction types. Your hobbies. Don't drop stuff on yourself or guests. Do have fun and enjoy what you do. Albert Einstein is dead. JFK was murdered. Bitcoin and data is king. Gold is worth more than oxygen, and lead fumes is de rigueur. Happy poisoning, or would that be happy soldering? So this is the only time you will see, hear or watch any safety info or misdirection from me. I refuse to remind you that you may have a brain, so I won't do it again. Be warned. Be safe. Don't kill yourself. You're responsible for what you do, not anybody else. Cheers.